Hi, welcome, beautiful, beloved souls. My name is Jem, psychic medium, and I channel. And if you've been with me throughout all my videos, thank you. I am grateful for any and every view. It's quite late here. It's Easter Sunday and it's 9:10. But I've been watching Artemis, let me say that again, Artemis 2, is it? On the NASA YouTube channel, and I decided to do a bit of channeling about it because do you remember a few weeks ago I channeled about going to the moon, and I uploaded that. I'm just going to let you know what date it was, and I explained why they couldn't go to the moon, and that particular channeling was, let me see, was done on Sunday, the 8th of March, 2026. So if you missed it, search my channel and it will tell you about the original moon landing. And, I just want to let you know, I was about 6 or 7. I can remember sitting all out in my school, all the classmates sitting and watching that event as it folded live on TV. Everywhere stopped. And just quickly, very briefly, my channeling said, if you don't want to watch that video, that no, it was a big lie. We never went to the moon. And as I said, when I did that channeling, it went into depth. Why? It goes into more depth here. So today I did some more channeling. I said, did Artemis II go to the moon on the 1st of April? And I said, I watched the rocket go. And I just want to let you know again, whenever I do writing and channel, I always say, spirits of love and light, give me the truth and protect me as I write. But again, I do not claim 100% accuracy. I don't even claim the 65%, which is the best that remote viewing can do. So I want you, whenever you're watching a psychic medium or a remote viewer or anyone who's intuitive, question them. Question what you hear. Question me. All right, let's get into it. So I said, did Artemis go? Sorry, I have difficulties saying it. Artemis. Welcome, Jem. NASA is again fooling the world. Artemis did launch, but no astronauts on board. Remember, we told you a few weeks ago, nobody is able to go past the Van Allen radiation belt. Astronauts would die as there would be no protection enough. Lead is needed, but lead is a heavy metal and it cannot be used. NASA did choose actors to play astronauts. So I asked, okay, where are the 4 astronauts? Answer, within a spaceship looking like in space, but they are actually inside NASA. So I asked, what about the photos? Answer, CGI, all manufactured. Earth is too perfect and the moon will be shown, but CGI. So I said, did a rocket go into space? Answer, yes, but once it was in outer Earth, the rocket exploded. So I asked, NASA supposedly spent billions. Answer, NASA built rocket and built a set inside secret part of NASA. So I said, if true, hundreds of employees are keeping a secret. Answer, yes, each employee is paid hundreds of thousands and signs non-disclosure. So I said, was April the 1st deliberate? Now, I love April the 1st. I'm always playing jokes. So the irony was not lost. And the answer, when NASA chose date, it was coincidence, but not lost the irony. So I said, does Trump know? Answer, sure. Trump sped the date up to make the public stop fixating on Epstein files and the war on Iran. So I then said, did the Chinese go to the moon? Answer, as we explained several weeks ago, humans cannot fly outer space because of solid form. We said that aliens can because they are capable of going in and out of their bodies. And also, when aliens fly, they use what you describe as a neurolink or connection. Humans have not conquered being able to project consciousness out while being solid form. Aliens put on solid forms like a man wears a suit. So I asked, will we ever be told the truth? Answer, no. Nations have competed to be the first to achieve limits. So I said, last question, if we are at present unable to go into space, will we ever succeed? Answer, and this is very interesting, when humans become part AI, then it will be possible. AI will not get damaged from radiation or conditions that exist in space. So I said, sorry, that leads me to the next. How long before humans evolve? Is that what is meant? Answer, in less than a decade, the first part AI, part human will emerge. In less than 40, Mars will be visited. So I then said, I'm sorry, I've this question. It said we are from a different planet and that Earth is not original home. Answer, most stories of mankind is fantasy. Millions of years ago, humans first appeared, but not species of sapiens. History lies. Reptilians organize genetic manipulation so humans developed. On other worlds, there are similar beings looking like humans but differ to Earth ones. So I then said, last, I watched Artemis on NASA YouTube channel. Am I seeing a real spacecraft going to the moon? Answer: it is not real. How are cameras able to take far pictures of the ship floating in space? So I answered that question myself. I said, an extension? Answer: no, not possible. 4 astronauts are inside one that is pretending to be inside the Orion spacecraft, but NASA is shooting scenes, so like in acting. Photos are put through AI and made to look realistic, otherwise CGI. And then it ends, we love you. Always be skeptical of what you are being given as truth, and stay in the light. I just want to show you again, this is not my writing. So the printing is my writing, but the underneath writing, I'll just give you an example. This up here is not my normal writing. That's writing when I channel. So make of that as you will. Again, I'm not saying this is the truth. You have to question everything. You have to be skeptical of everything. So as I said, I did do around the Sunday the 8th of March, I uploaded a video about the first time we all went, well, we supposedly went to the moon, and it told you no, that was a lie, that President Kennedy lied, and it was just a big lie. And it also went in to explain why we can't fly in outer space. So if you haven't seen that channeling, perhaps you should, although this one will stand alone. I'm really tired. It's past my bedtime, and very grateful for any and every you. I just want to show you my hair. Can you see it? I did it the other day, red at the ends. I've got my natural blonde, the pink, and the red going through. All right, I hope you've had a wonderful Easter, beautiful, beloved souls. Have a good night. You won't see me for a few days. I get lost in idol and maths. Maths stands for Married at First Sight. All right, please, if you want to drop a comment, I ask that you do so respectfully. A little bit of respect, and I think the world would be a better place, don't you? Please be kind to each other. Take care of yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. This is a very tired Gem going to bed.